If you live and work in Ethiopia, then life is very exciting. But it's important that you have a good health insurance plan. The reason is that for a cough or a cold, then actually the local medical facilities are going to be fine. But in the event of a serious medical issue, then it's most likely you're going to want to be evacuated, perhaps back to the Middle East, to Dubai, maybe to South Africa, or possibly even back to Europe. As such, having a health insurance plan that will allow you to be treated in that way is extremely important. Health insurance plans today come in a number of forms, but basically they're normally in a modular structure. That means that you can pick and choose the elements that are important to you. There's no point in buying maternity insurance if you don't need it. So a good way to control costs is to get the right coverage and pick the right modules. The core of any medical insurance plan is going to be the inpatient component, which covers you if you go into hospital. But beyond that, you can buy a module for outpatient, which is trips to the GPs, medicines, specialists. There's then the maternity option, if that's important to you. There's dental, there's optical, well-being. And normally there's an evacuation stroke repatriation option. And if you're living and working in Ethiopia, we would strongly recommend you buy this option because that's going to be important to you. Beyond the actual coverage itself, it's important to think about chronic condition coverage. It's important to think about coverage for pre-existing medical conditions, levels of deductible, areas of cover. That means where in the world you would be covered. So actually a plan can be quite complicated and the different aspects to consider are very broad. Finally, beyond that, there's the issue of which insurer is most suitable for you. Today, many of the international insurance companies such as Allianz, Bupa, Cigna, Aetna, all of these companies and many more have an international health insurance plan that would cover you in Ethiopia. There are also a number of brands which you've perhaps never heard of. There's IMG, there's Integra, there's William Russell, there's Interglobal. You may never have heard of these brands, but actually they offer very good international health insurance coverage. Our job as a health insurance intermediary is to help you through that process, to spend some time with you to understand your needs, and then to go away and review the market and come up with the right options. As such, if you live and work in Ethiopia and you're looking for help on international health insurance, why not come and talk to us?